Thank goodness this was only an hour and 36 because the story dragged quite a bit. But it's a fresh story, fresh idea, good special effects, good family journey, good message. I'm here for it. Hello everyone, my name is Max Aaron James. This is a review of the movie The Legend of Ochi, written and directed by Isaiah Saxon. This movie is about a shy girl who lives in a small village. In the village, everyone has been taught to fear the Ochi, strange mythical creatures in the woods or forest. And one of the Ochi, a young Ochi, ends up being wounded, and the girl decides to rescue it and take it back to its home. And so we end up on this journey, and her father, who is very adamant about hunting down the Ochi, goes looking for her along with his followers, including his son. And we have a journey about a story about family and bonds, and that feelings, love, what people mean to you transcends typical communication. The puppeteering and practical effects were wonderful. I really appreciate when movies do that instead of CGI, because in most cases I would argue, and depending what they're doing, it often looks better than CGI, and it feels much more real. Overall, the story is a bit of a slow burn and it lags a bit, especially in the first half, but it's still a good story to watch. I think I would have loved this movie as a kid, and the second half really moves quick and gets you fully engaged. And maybe it's because I was not sure what to expect from this movie, and maybe I have to go watch it again. But there was a bit of writing. I feel this movie could have been more of a short film opposed to a full 90-minute movie. The most compelling thing for me was learning about the Ochi and their lore, how they communicate with each other through expressions and music, and it's not so much just basic language the way you and I would communicate with one another by making these statements and translating them and interpreting that information, and more they communicate through their emotions and expressions, and so their vocal or their communication of sound is very musical, opposed to direct words or direct sentences. Wonderful set pieces, absolutely beautiful set pieces, and the director does well at using visuals to tell a lot of the story and what is going on. If you're into mythical creatures and looking for a story about family, this may be it. I will say also with the conclusion, there are some characters that had their arc closed out, but I don't think it was necessary, so it felt a bit abrupt. It's fine, again. I was still happy with the ending. Until next time, y'all take care of each other, check up on one another, make sure you check up on yourself, and remember, potential has no limit.